Here's Nash. Cross to Abini. How's the control? Couldn't bring it into her. Oh, great shot, great goal. It's Rachel Lowe. It is the early goal that Sydney FC were hoping for. And on her first start of the season, she has unleashed a rocket. And Rachel Lowe puts it in the back of the net, her first goal since January, and 1-0 to Sydney. Courtney Vine. And now Rachel Lowe back to Vine. Great burst of speed. Vine, cut back for Simpson. And the referee, I believe, is pointing to the penalty spots. What about the trailing leg here? Does it take out Courtney Vine? Oh, it might be for the handball there by Kate Taylor. Hawkesby from the penalty spot is good. And Sydney FC lead 2-0. And that will mean a lot for the local. Mackenzie Hawkesby scores in her hometown of Wollongong. And it's all smiles now. There's a real hunger and intent here from Sydney, Grace. They're not easing off and resting on their laurels here. 2-0. You can really see them trying to take the game on. Ali Green, case in point. Look at the burst of speed here from Ali Green. How's the end product with the cross? Hangs it up there for Vine. Courtney Vine throws the hands in the air knowing that that could have been a spectacular goal.
Yeah, and there we see Ali Green. She does that so well, just driving down the left wing, and it's a good ball across, and Courtney Vine, she's probably got to do a little bit better with that just as the ball's dropped there and straight into Lily Alfeld's hands, constantly searching for the ball. You can just see with her arm out there asking for it.
Great touch from Simpson to set Vine through the right. Does Vine bear down on goal on the tight angle? Yes, she does. And Princess Abini with a late run nearly got there for the tap-in, although that wasn't Vine's intention to play in Abini. It was very much to shoot.
Yeah, look, I think that was a shot there from Courtney Vine, a moment of indecision, but it's a good little touch from Simpson there to help that on. And Vine, with her pace, she's just able to take a really great touch toward goal, but didn't quite get the angle right on that one for a shot, nor was it a well-weighted cross that Abini could actually get to, and we know how rapid Abini is too.
Looking into the sun. Underneath this corner, Abini unmarked at the back post. That is a ripping save. Lily Alfeld, literally the lone hand on that occasion to stop it becoming 4-0.
Oh, well, Lily Alfeld, she's stepping up time and time again for this Phoenix side. Got herself in a really good position there. Abini completely unmarked on the far post again, asking questions of Phoenix's defence, but that's a great push over the bar from Alfeld, and she's stepping up as captain, as goalkeeper of this Phoenix side.
They didn't show a great deal of comfort just keeping possession in an advanced area. We'll stay with Sydney because this throw-in has caught out Wellington. Simpson running down the byline. It's going to be a tap-in for Hawkesby and a double for Mackenzie Hawkesby. 3-0 for Sydney FC, and they disappear out of sight.
Well, that's an easy tap away for Mackenzie Hawkesby there, but a disappointing result after a good passage of play for the Wellington Phoenix. You mentioned there, Teo, they had some really good possession, but Sydney were able to capitalise on this sort of lapse in concentration on this throw-in and a really easy ball across the face of the goal.
Then he turns central. Made Simpson work. Now Vine. Courtney Vine backs her speed. The burst of acceleration. It's Courtney Vine. It's signature stuff. And this aspiring Matilda Courtney Vine is putting on a display today. 4-0.
Remy Simpson has done well too to check off her line, but here's Courtney Vine doing what Courtney Vine does best, creating space for herself, opening up the angle of the goal, and Lily Alfeld couldn't have done much about that, but that's a really class finish by Courtney Vine.
Seemingly a half-field game at times. Taylor Ray back to Hawkesby, now Abini. Low, this is a beautiful move from Sydney FC. Can they keep it going? Simpson on the turn, it goes wide right.
Simpson's done really well to get that shot away off sort of half a step there, but you're right, Taylor, that was a lovely bit of build-up from Sydney FC that just broke through the Phoenix's defensive line, and yeah, on half a step, and unfortunately for her, that one hasn't hit the target.
Knocked it up into the underside of the crossbar, and fortunately for the Phoenix, it stayed out. However, their defending is not done yet. Simpson, and Hawkesby's got a hat-trick. It's a first-half hat-trick for the young woman from Wollongong. A homecoming to savour for Mackenzie Hawkesby, 5-0.
Well, that early flick over the top from Princess Abini was really well timed, and it's a beautifully timed run too.
Paved the way for a Wollongong team to get back on the national stage. Here's Abini. In the pocket is Lowe with a bit of space to pick this pass. Satchel. Turning onto her right side, Paige Satchel from distance, and it's tipped onto the crossbar by Ulfeld. A good save, and in a duel of Kiwis, Paige Satchel brings the best out of Wellington's goalie. Compare Phoenix's results. Newcastle have beaten them twice and boosted their goal difference by 5. Wanderers could only draw. Sydney here will have played them twice and boosted their goal difference by 8. So that's as good as anyone could have done against them so far. And I guess we'll find out when the fixture mixes it up a bit and they play the Melbourne teams, Canberra, Adelaide and so on.
I think for Sydney, it would be disappointing if they weren't to score in the second half. You want to have a complete 90-minute performance, and while 5 is a very comfortable lead.
As we see on the turn here, oh, great trajectory on that attempt from Jordan Jasnos, and she almost surprised herself with how that exploded off the boots.